All right, guys, let's get baited up. I'll be doing a 4-rod setup tonight. I'll be doing a bluegill and crappie. We'll fillet the crappie and then cut up the bluegill. And I'm just gonna run these baits out behind me. I've set up on about a 2-foot ledge, and the hole right behind me drops down to about 5 to 7 feet deep. So gonna see if we can catch some fish just moving up here to the edge where it starts getting shallow, and maybe catch some, looking for some bait coming down river. So let me get some bait on the hook and we'll start fishing. All right, so we got the bait ready. Bluegill body piece. Got the head piece right here. And then, like I said, I've filleted the crappie off. And I've cut these fillets in half, so we'll get 4 pieces of fillet. Once we use that, I'll probably throw the whole crappie out. I can't use it because there's a size limit here, so I can't use it as cut bait. I have to use it as a fillet and keep the head and tail intact in case I need to get checked by the game warden. So that's why we're using it that way. Now that I've got it cut up, we'll get some bait on and we'll see if we can catch a fish. All right, so for the first piece, let's grab this crappie fillet. Make sure y'all can see. Here we go. Just flip it on right there. Make sure there's no scales in the hook. And that piece is ready. We'll pitch it out. Right there with it. I am going to run the clickers tonight, y'all, just because this kayak kind of gets pulled around just a little bit. I've got my drift sock out in the back, but if I move and sway it, I don't want to be dragging my baits across the bottom too much. So we'll run the clickers, let it run a little loose. And some of y'all might ask about using a Santee rig and using the clickers and moving and whatnot. I've got my line pretty tight, and if there's a few inches of play that makes the bait float up and down, that's no big deal. Obviously, you don't want your line to get super tight or your bait's going to float up to the top. All right, so for bluegill headpiece, come in under the jaw and we'll pull it right out the nose right here, just like that. Ow, there we go. Pitch that right back there. There we go. Bluegill body section. Also, I've trimmed off the fins on it. We'll go out through the back. Come at a slight angle like this. And there we go. All right, last but not least, this other piece of crappie on here. There we are. I'm going to show y'all this. I'll probably keep this in the footage. Pay attention when you're casting. Look what I did. I flipped that around. I wouldn't have caught a fish with that. That hooked on to my slide. I'm casting it's kind of awkward how I'm having to cast in here. I should probably stand up, but I'm not. There we go. That's what we want to see. All right, we're good to go. There's a fish on this one, y'all. There's a fish. Okay. Let's see what we got. This one's on a, I don't remember if this is man, he's just running away with it. I don't remember if this is the bluegill, head, or body piece. He pulled a little bit of drag, guys. Let's see what we got. It's been a long wait. I've been fishing, say, about 45 minutes. I've had one little bite. I mean, I got my drag pretty loose, so he ain't no giant, but he's got a little energy at least. I've got another fish on this one, guys. I'll lock it down and see if he'll stay on. Yep, that one's got a fish on. This feels like a pretty good fish. It's fighting pretty good. Hopefully he ain't run through my, you know what, guys, he might have run through this line back here somehow. I'm not sure how. Pretty sure he has. Didn't think he'd turn that much, but I hear this one making noises. All right, maybe he'll come in a little bit. Yep, he's run through that one. I have no idea how he got over there like that, which makes him feel a lot bigger than he is. It is what it is. Just gotta try to keep him out of this drift sock now. I feel I'm gonna have a little bit of a mess to try to straighten out. It's a decent fish though. I can tell you that, even though he's tangled up, he's definitely a decent fish. I can feel how he's pulling. It might actually be a flathead. If it is, I'm gonna be tickled to pure T death. He's running under my drift sock. About to have a big mess if I don't get him out of there. Let's see. I can't tell what he is just yet, but it's a good fish. Nah, it's a blue. He's a feisty blue. Yeah, just a blue. Let me try to get this up out of the way. Make a little room so we can try to land him. I think we got him out of my line at least. I don't see my other line on there anymore. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty blue, y'all. Pretty blue. Let me see if I can get him in the kayak. He came on the wrong rod. I didn't want him on this rod because it'd be easier to land him on my kayak rods, but that's how it goes. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna lose my fish. Okay. Get a little bit of slack in this. Okay. Still a good fish, guys. Good fish. Good fish. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at him. Nice fish. Nice fish to start the night off with. Get a couple pictures and I'll get him back in the water. It was a good little fight. Thought he was a little bit bigger than he was since he got tangled up in my line, but I mean, either way, I'm still happy to see him. It's a nice fish for this area. All right, let y'all look at him. All right, we'll get him back in. Back you go, buddy Rowe. Yeah, we got one on this one here. That's one on the kayak, whatever it's called, shorty rod. Let's see what we got. This is on a piece of crappie fillet. This is what I wanted. I want some fish on these shorty rods. Try to catch while anchored up to give them a good little workout. And I took them dragging, which y'all probably have seen that video by the time this one comes out, and they did great. And so far, first few seconds here, I'm enjoying it here anchored up. Going around, buddy. Yeah, this is definitely a blue cat. The way he's thrashing. I'm not really anticipating any flatheads tonight because the water temperature when I got here is about 50 degrees and it's already dropped a degree or two since the sun went down, so I don't think we're going to catch any flatties, but you never know. This is a good area for them. Oh yeah, another pretty blue, guys. Another pretty blue. Get him flipped around. I want to know how good he's hooked. So I don't know if I can leave him out there for a little bit. He ain't hooked great. It's mostly skin that I got him by, so I don't want him to thrash too much or I might not get him in. Come on back up here, bud. Come on back up. Pretty fish. All right, got the grippers on. Yeah. Okay. Not a bad fish. Yeah, that was actually a lot better hook set than I thought. I don't know if y'all can, how well y'all can actually see that, but it's easy, bud. It's in there pretty daggum good. So good that I'm actually going to use the pliers. There we go. All right, let's look at him. And right in the water if I ain't careful here. Ah, all right. It's a good fish. Good fish. Like I said, came on a piece of crappie fillet, so I'm gonna put another piece of crappie on now and get that right back out. If I can get I'm more like some quality over quantity tonight, so I'd say that first fish was quality. To me in this area, this is a quality fish. I know some of y'all might laugh, but I'm happy with this fish. So I'll probably try for one more fish, then I'm gonna go home, but even if I don't get one more, I'm still gonna post this video because that first fish was a nice one. All right, I'll get a picture and we'll get him back in the water. All right, back you go, bud. He gone. All right, guys, that's gonna do it, I think. I've been out here about 2 hours now. Got those 2 blues there about an hour into the trip, and I haven't had a bite since. So it's a weeknight, I need to get packed up, but got a couple fish. That one's a good quality fish, so I am tickled to death to have caught him. Hopefully I'll be back out fishing here soon. I'm actually gonna be going to the Catfish conference here the end of this week, so won't be fishing this weekend, and I have stuff the following weekend, so I'm gonna be won't be fishing here for a couple weeks, but got a bunch of videos, so hopefully when y'all see this, things will be y'all have been watching the video every week, and I'll have more to come by the time we get to this one. But I appreciate all you guys taking time to watch. If y'all enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe, and if you're on social media, check out Rock Bottom Cats on Instagram and Facebook. Also, if you're looking for a good catfishing group to join here from North Carolina, check out NC Catfishing. We're approaching 13,000 members now. Ton of great people in there and a lot of great information. So if you're not already on there, make sure you check that out also. Once again, I appreciate all you guys taking time to watch, and I'll catch you guys next time.